Welcome to your daily focus for February the 26th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. I truly send it right back to you. One of my subscribers mentioned to me that once in a while I should say to please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So please do. It helps me. It helps me to know that there's somebody here on the other side listening. I already know that. Just show up. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for our first card. We're feeling good. We're feeling inventive. We're feeling like we can go forward. Absolutely. Ace of Wands. It's, you know, this is where we see the sparks of creation, invention, new paths. Two of Cups, love, new relationships. And Temperance. The balance of Temperance appears with a rainbow. The first thing I saw was the rainbow. So unlike the weekend, I think we have, especially for a Monday, a very good Monday. It's very young energy. We are asked to keep our balance or to think about the balance in our life. Now, the Ace of Wands is our first card. Ace of Wands is, you know, when aces appear, we have to remember that it is showing us that the path is awaiting us, but we have not yet stepped into that path. This is where we have gone through a trial or chaos or definitely a learning experience in order to build our wings, in order to fly, in order to soar. And so when the Ace of Wands appears, it's like those first sparks of creative invention. So maybe you are recreating you. Maybe it is something in your house. You're redesigning. You are, you know, maybe it's your future as far as work and career is concerned. Maybe you are looking at new avenues, different approaches, different things to do. Stepping into new ideas, new places. But it could also be new relationships with the Two of Cups right here. This is definitely new. This is definitely new experiences. This is the beginning of new friendships, new partnerships, new love interests. It could be also a new interest of the heart in the passions, in what you like to do, in what you love to do. And seeing a new way to express your creativity, what you bring to the table in some new and dynamic way. And then we have Temperance here. Temperance is here to say that we are and can be very well grounded today by the experiences. So allow yourself to experience today. Go with the flow. See what each thing brings into your routine, your life, your world. Now, when Temperance shows up, sometimes we are shown where we are out of balance, and that could be by not allowing new friendships to form or new relationships to form, or to walk through the fear and start something new that you have always wanted to, a passion of yours. Ace of Wands, though, says the path is right there before you. So this is a beautiful energy to walk through your fear. Although the moon is in Cancer, and usually when we get fearful, we crawl into our shells. So it won't be the easiest thing to go with the flow. We want it safe. We want a safe and loving and harmonious environment, and especially with the moon in Cancer, so we don't want to really rock the boat. But then we have the sun in Pisces, so you know it's easier to dream. It's easier to feel and imagine, but the doing part is a little bit hard. Let's get an affirmation. So look towards being creative today, tapping into your creativity, the unique you, what you love to do, where you would like to grow in your life in a way that is harmonious, that makes you feel in balance. I mean, it could be health and well-being if we look at that, to love ourselves. To get to know ourselves better. The King of Water appears. A very masculine energy appears on the board. The King of Water is generous, but diplomatic, fair and gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental peacemaker, mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and I see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and into harmonious collaboration. So, go with the flow today. Be the one that is strong, in balance. Perhaps that's you today, leading other people into the safety, understanding that the fear was only an illusion. That could definitely be it. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion or a decision. So we're not jumping into things today. Even though the energy with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups tells me that we might be a little bit more apt to want to. We need to think them through. So it's kind of good that we have that Cancer energy then to kind of ground us, pull us back, to make us think, does this work in my life? Does this bring in balance? If I invite this into my life, what needs to go in my life so it has room, it has space? And we'll get an animal card. And we have Find Your Voice. Find your voice with the frog. Sing your song and dance your dance and tell the world your tale. Frog tells you it's time for you to find your voice. Saying no can be one of the most difficult words to speak, and yet Frog says that you've been putting too much pressure on yourself, allowing others to steal your time and exhaust your energy. You haven't vocalized your dissatisfaction with it. Instead, you have been quieted by your voice. By saying no, you begin making room for the things that you do not want in your life. It isn't easy at first, but the more you practice, the easier it will becomes, and the more empowered you will feel. So, yeah, something new and exciting could actually enter our lives today, and we think about it. We want to step into it. And right away, what happens? What will others think of me? What opinion will they form? Is it the right move for me? Because I've got all this and it's safe and it's secure, and I'd probably be risking it if I tried that. And if people found out, well, they're going to get a whole different view of me, and we start to talk ourselves out of it. There's no time. I've got too many things on the go. My home life is too demanding, my work life is too demanding, my community life is too demanding, my relationships are too demanding. Therefore, I don't have the time or the energy or the resources in which to follow that dream. But I would ask of you to think twice about that if your heart is asking you to go forward in a direction. And that's where Frog comes in, to help you find your voice, honor you, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, what you want in life. You may have been keeping frustrations inside of you, and they need to be spoken. It could be a friend that has hurt you, a spouse who isn't listening to you, or a boss or coworker who isn't respecting you. It is now time for you to vocalize your feelings. In order to remove the emotion, you want to begin writing down what you want to say and practice saying it out loud. Look yourself in the mirror so you can speak the words of truth. Can you see within your eyes how much this is damaging your soul and spirit? Healing will eventually come from Frog assisting you in finding your voice. Frog also reminds you to put on some music and sing. It can be just in your home or your car, but sing as loud as you can. Fun or sad, it doesn't matter. Just express yourself by singing. Your throat chakra may be blocked. Put your right hand on your throat. Envision a blue light circling and swirling, healing the fears that surround you. Maybe you have always wanted to be on stage, a Broadway show, possibly stand-up comedy. Embrace Frog in helping you find the voice within you. And you may be shaky it down, but you will turn steady and strong the more you practice your art. There are no restrictions and no limitations. The only restrictions and only limitations are the one that we decide to adhere to, that we put on ourselves for the most part. When we were a little caterpillar, we were pretty shaky. We have been developing our wings. We have been going through the lessons. We have been tapping into the wisdom that we take from those lessons. And we are strong. The new paths are there for us. The spark of inspiration, the spark of inventiveness, the spark of creation, the spark of maybe new love. It's a beautiful time to develop your powers of expression. I think I did the numerology, and don't quote me on this, but I think today is the Page of Wands, and that is about thinking about how to express your individuality, your creativity, to allow yourself to see the sparkles that are all around you already. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.